Good afternoon, everybody. Here we are again, Infocom 2018 on the NEC Display Solutions stand. We've got Hailey Klein.
Hello.
Hello, Hailey.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Hailey would be known for your time at Vadio, I guess.
Yeah. I had a 4 or 5 year stint at Vadio before moving on to PSNI Global Alliance.
Okay. Now, you're the Director of Marketing at PSNI
Yes.
Global Alliance, and
Yes.
you're also a member of that SCN the 9.
SCN the 9, yes.
Which
yes.
is hard to say
Honored
sometimes.
To be here.
Honored to be member of SCN the 9. So one of our young, intelligent, passionate, articulate SCN the 9 people. I think we're going through the whole list. Well, you can't let the side down now because everybody else has been articulate and passionate and young.
Oh gosh.
So you're all 3 or 4 of those. Based in Minnesota. Tell us a little bit about PSNI Global Alliance.
Yeah, PSNI is a really cool organization. It's actually a network of audiovisual integrators working all around the world. We recently went global a year ago at Infocom. A year ago, we went global. So we have 25 different international representatives, and then we have 29 North American representatives. Basically, they come together under the PSNI name, they learn from each other, they're able to share business with each other, and they're ultimately able to solve problems together by being a part of the alliance.
Okay. Is this something based in Minnesota?
Actually, they're based out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where our executive directors live, but I'm based out of Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Vadio background is there, of course.
Yes,
in
as
Minnesota.
well. Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
So a little bit. So the Global Alliance. What sort of people join the Global Alliance then?
Yeah, it's best-in-class audiovisual integrators. We don't accept just anybody. We make sure that they understand. PSNI is really built on a foundation of trust. We very much vet our integrators prior to coming in, so that when they do become a member, they're part of the family. They're part of a culture that we worked really hard to build on, and because ultimately they're sharing business with each other, right?
Okay.
So it's important that they're doing business with somebody that they know they can trust, that they know will be best in class, that will give their best foot forward for somebody else's client.
Okay. Do you use Infocom as a place to market, or you're here to just represent your partners, or what?
So PSNI also represents 20 different manufacturing brands, and so we're here just to support them, to appreciate them, to recognize them. Without them, we wouldn't exist.
Okay.
So we're there to support them. We're also there, of course, to network. I mean, really, our whole deal is to build relationships, so it's so important for us to see these guys as often as possible to kind of make sure that they're in the PSNI family.
Okay. Now, you said you went global.
Yes.
Do you do shows like this abroad?
Yes, so we attended ISC for the first time this year.
Oh, you were in Amsterdam.
Yes,
cool. Okay.
yes, so we were able to do that, which was really exciting for us. We actually have a fall meeting that we do every year, and that's with all the stakeholders of every company. It's all of those guys, and they're going to, again, our first
Where do you tend to do those
abroad.
then?
That one is going to be in Barcelona this year. So typically it's been in the States, but now we are
What time frame in Barcelona?
It will be in October.
October in Barcelona next year.
October in Barcelona.
Cool.
This year. Yeah.
Oh, this year. Sorry, of course, this year. Sorry.
Yeah.
2018. Wow.
Yeah, we put on quite a few events ourselves, so we're really trying to figure out, now that we are a global brand, we're really trying to figure out, okay, do we duplicate these events, do one in each area?
Right.
We're still figuring it out. We're still very immature so far in the marketplace, but we're growing rapidly.
Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you've actually been to Infocom lots and lots and lots of times.
We have, yeah.
But I bet this is the first time you've not been chained to a booth.
It's true, yeah.
So you must have had a completely different perspective of a show.
Yeah. So, being in a booth was great, right? Because we got to see our clients, and it was a lot of fun, and you kind of have that team aspect. But now I'm like walking the show floor, seeing all these different manufacturers. I
hope you had sensible shoes on this time.
Yes, I actually did great with that this year. Just actually going to, I got to go to Center Stage, a couple of other different things. So yeah, it's just it's a very different
Center Stage has been rather good, I think.
Center Stage was great. I got to see a very good VR speaker and how VR can impact like educational instances. I mean, it was really powerful.
Okay. So the last question then. Tell us a little bit about SCN the 9.
Oh gosh. SCN the 9 actually was like a pipe dream of mine that I never thought would even happen. A couple of my mentors have been featured as SCN the 9, which was, I always thought was really great. All of a sudden I got a call from Megan one day, and she's like, "We really want you to be on the 9 this year." I couldn't believe it. I could have cried. And then I find out
I'm sure you did.
Honestly. And then I found out 3 of our members were also being featured in SCN the 9, and so I was just,
Okay, so you knew some of them. You knew Kaleo and...
I knew Kaleo, Dan Barron, and Elizabeth Newton, all 3 of which are members of our organization, so it was just like, a team bonding.
And tell us a little bit about what you did when you all got together on the Tuesday night, I think it was.
Yeah, so a friend, basically, he got everybody together, the 9 of us at 9 o'clock on the 9 Fine Irishmen, and we just got to all kind of put a face to the name, and you know, we all started talking on Twitter, and so we all we really amped up that we were going to be together finally, and it was just like old friends that you've known for 100 years.
Right.
I mean, it just
Brilliant.
felt so organically perfect. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Hailey, thanks so much indeed.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.